The election of Donald Trump is a defining moment for our country, one that compels us to confront an urgent and stark reality. We respect the democratic process, but we now must face the fact that Trump's stated intentions and actions pose a grave threat to the core principles of our democracy. As a twice impeached former president with multiple felony charges, his return to office brings unprecedented risk to our nation's foundational values. The looming influence of Project 2025, an initiative designed to reshape the federal government by consolidating executive power and weaken the checks and balances that define our democracy. With a Republican-controlled Senate and presidential immunity granted by the Supreme Court, a leader who openly declares authoritarian ambitions from day one now has unprecedented means to pursue harmful actions, especially against marginalized communities and his political rivals. His commitment to dismantle the Department of Education, radically transform the Department of Justice, dismantle the Affordable Care Act, end climate regulations, deport millions, and threaten a free press demonstrates a wanton disregard for our democratic values. As Maya Angelou wisely reminded us, when people show you who they are the first time, believe them. As an organization that calls for the highest ethical standards in our government, we are deeply troubled by these developments. At Common Cause, we have spent over 50 years defending democracy by championing transparency, accountability, and justice. Now, with critical institutions at risk from our courts to our education systems to the rights of vulnerable communities, we must act with clarity and unwavering resolve. Our democracy cannot afford silence in the face of these threats. This is a time for steadfast commitment to the principles that bind us as a nation. At Common Cause, we stand in solidarity with every American who believes in a fair and inclusive and just democracy. We are here to protect our democratic ideals with strength and determination, and we call on everyone who shares this commitment to stand with us. Together, we will uphold the integrity of our institutions, ensure that every voice is heard, and demand accountability from those in power. To be clear, Common Cause will not waver. We will resist any actions that seek to erode our democratic values. We will mobilize our communities to safeguard our nation's principles and strengthen resilience in the face of those profound challenges. We call on every American who believes in a democracy that serves all of us to join us in this effort. And we are prepared to defend our multiracial democracy, our courts, our schools, our communities, because our future depends on it.